Today, November 3rd, 2015, is 1 year from the presidential election of 2016, and I'm proud to stand alongside members of the Democratic House Caucus to launch #RestoreTheVote, a legislative strategy. This national effort will help mobilize support for the Voting Rights Advancement Act, a bill that I sponsored with Representative Judy Chu and Representative Linda Sanchez to restore critical federal oversight. As Mr. Clyburn said, the Supreme Court really issued Congress a challenge to come up with a new formula. And we believe that the Voting Rights Advancement Act not only comes up with a new formula, a modern day formula with a look back of 25 years, looking at recent voter discrimination since 1990. In doing so, those states that have 15 or more violations will get covered under the preclearance requirement. And there are 13 states that would be covered under that new formula. Those states range from New York and California, Arizona, to South Carolina, North Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, Arizona. It's a lot of states. And to put it mildly, the Voting Rights Advancement Act really is about more federal protection or more protection to more people in more states. That's what we're here to do. You know, I was honored to welcome the President of the United States, President Barack Obama, his wife, and his children, as well as 100 members of Congress, many of whom are standing on the stage today, to Selma just this past year for the 50th anniversary of the Selma to Montgomery March. It was indeed a kumbaya moment. But you know, we came back to Washington after that March 7th, and we didn't do anything. And it's unacceptable in this nation that we still have modern day barriers to voting. We don't have to count how many marbles in our jar, but we do have voter ID laws, like the one in Alabama, where people are required to have photo IDs. And the state of Alabama most recently decided to close 31 DMV offices. The most popular form of photo ID is a driver's license. And to close 31 offices, you know, that would have been under preclearance not allowed. It just goes to show you that the Supreme Court, who issued us a challenge, said we needed to find modern day examples. Well, Alabama all day long provides modern day examples of voter discrimination. And so I just say that we want to declare every Tuesday that we're here in session, Restoration Tuesday, like today. We want to wear our pins, which are red, white, and blue, because we believe voting is just as American as anything. And we want to make sure that our colleagues, Republicans and Democrats, gathered together in Alabama that day. We really issued to them a call to action. We need to do more than just have a moment of reflection once a year on top of that bridge. We have to be motivated to do something about it. And if one American is denied the right to vote, it is an assault on all Americans' integrity of the electoral process. So we must do something. We call for our colleagues to help us remember that silencing any voice, we must not silence any voice in our electorate. These are the voices of the excluded. Restore the vote. Voices of the excluded. Thank you.